Well, hello, everybody. It's Joshua Burney, aka Joshua B, the public speaking rapper with an English degree. And I want to remind anybody in sales, right? Like this is for specifically for my sales people. You're in customer service. This is for you. And I was thinking about this: is sales is customer service, and customer service leads to sales. And we know more, especially after COVID, is people always say more and more like customer service is dead. And I don't believe that customer service is dead. It is just a little bit more difficult to find. And when we discuss the competitive advantage, it is in our ability to provide great customer service to whomever we come in contact with. And for me, I want to share an example. I learned this lesson through a customer I've had as of recently, and it was all about timing and becoming a solution to people's problems. And just so happened one day, I end up getting a phone call from a customer, well, a would-be customer. And she had a terrible experience at another rental place. And so she ended up Googling Brownstone, gave me a call. And on Sundays, I don't pick up my phone for work. That is one of the things that I told myself I don't do. I try not to do it to the best of my ability. But I have no reason, no idea why I picked up the phone, but I decided to pick up the phone. And I was talking to the customer. She was telling me what was going on. And I told her honestly, I said, listen, like, I normally don't work on Sundays, but here's what I'm going to try to do. So I had to call another customer to get them prepped for, they were supposed to return the next day. So I called to say, hey, like, are we still confirmed on that? And I was able to shuffle some things around. Well, that mistake on someone else's part turned into a 1 week rental. And because I provided a great service for that customer in that moment, in the time of her need, she said to me, she said, Joshua, I'm going to keep you busy. And at this point in time, she has kept me busy from providing me with opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to service her and her friends and her family and her network. So when we talk about, yes, I'm in business to grow, I'm in business to serve, I'm in business also to make a profit, that all comes from the ability to provide good customer service. And sometimes customer service means that you don't always get a win. It doesn't always lead to a sale, but it always opens up the opportunity and the door in the future for that to occur. In this particular story, this lady was fantastic, and she has brought me so much business that has led to so much in sales that I just have to be thankful to God that I picked up the phone. So I want to remind you, if you are in sales, you are in customer service, that don't focus on the numbers. Like, I know the numbers are a real thing. I know we have to look at the numbers in our life and taking care of our family and taking care of our responsibilities. But don't focus on the numbers, because I've learned that when I focus on the numbers, man, I get irritated. I get tired. My head starts to hurt. I get anxious. I begin to worry. And that's not what it's about. That's not why I'm doing this, and that's not why you do this. Like, we do this to add to our life and not take away from our life. So don't focus on the numbers. Don't focus on getting the sale, but just focus on providing good service, like providing exceptional customer service. And to provide exceptional customer service, you have to be willing to provide mercy. Like, I remember this lesson I learned earlier on. Like, you have to give mercy to your customers, even if you feel like they don't deserve it. And it's not about what you feel like they deserve. It's more about you knowing that, for one, I myself need mercy for things that I do. So I have to be merciful. And when you're merciful, you're a little bit more patient. You can be a little bit more understanding. And in the long term, if you're in business, you're going to eventually gain the trust of not only that person, if it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but also your reputation will precede you, and people will hear about the good things that you do. And always remember, good work is always found. It's always found. And if you get discouraged on the road of doing good work, keep working. Don't stop. Keep pressing forward on doing a good work, because people always talk about good work. Yes, they talk about bad work, but when we're talking about a longevity standpoint, when we're talking about building something, when we're talking about good customer service, good news does travel. Sometimes it's just silent. So sales, you want to improve your sales is going to come from good customer service. And good customer service will always lead to sales. Keep that in mind as you're continually building, as you're continually working, as you're continually grinding, as you're continually waking up and putting in the hours, as you're continually completing repetition after repetition after repetition. It always pays off. There's a verse in the Bible in Proverbs that says that all hard work is profitable. So if you're putting the work in, it's profitable. You're going to be profitable. Just be patient with it and keep pushing. And just always remember, if you want to improve your sales, you have to improve your customer service skills, because customer service skills will always lead to sales. So that's all I got for right now. But I hope you all had a productive and profitable day in any and everything you decided to put your hands to. And more importantly, check us out. There's more content coming, because I want you to be successful not only from a speaking communication standpoint, but in sales and leadership and ultimately in your business. And I'm going to continue doing this because teamwork really does make the dream work. And shout out to Miss Thomas for that. So y'all have a great day. My name is Joshua Burney, aka Joshua B, the public speaking rapper with an English degree. And have a great Tuesday.